Thanks for joining us here for the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Tuesday, April 12, 2016. Well, topping our news, 4 Clarksdale men indicted in a multi-state heroin ring will be in federal court. Octavius Connor, Antonio Lewis, Cordero Johnson, and Frank Williams are accused of being a part of a conspiracy and playing different roles in the conspiracy to traffic heroin in northern Mississippi. Federal prosecutors say the men, along with 4 others, were moving from January 2014 to January 2015 anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 worth of heroin with other traffickers in Chicago and Memphis. Federal prosecutors say 4 others listed in the 16-page indictment concealed the operations by buying real property in Clarksdale. Connor, Lewis, Johnson, and Williams will be in federal court this week for a change of plea hearing. Meanwhile, a Clarksdale man goes before a judge after police say he shot and killed a teenager. 20-year-old Robert Blake Ashmore charged with murder. He had his bond hearing today in which the judge set his bond at $200,000. Ashmore is accused of killing 19-year-old Mason Howard early Saturday morning. Investigators say the two got into a heated argument when Ashmore shot and killed Howard in the 900 block of Cherry Street. No word on what the two were arguing about. Meanwhile, 2 men accused of murdering a cop's brother have their bonds cut in half. Alexandra Jennings and Garrick Price went before a judge today and had their bonds lowered to $125,000. Now, both face capital murder charges in the murder of Willie Gilson, who was the brother of Indianola Police Lieutenant Ernest Gilson. Gilson died in December after being shot several times near his home on North Walker Circle. The pair are expected to return to court in 2 weeks to see if their case will go before a grand jury. The Mississippi Department of Transportation is bringing awareness about human trafficking in the Magnolia State. Officials say there has been 30 cases of some form of human trafficking in Mississippi in 2015 and nearly 150 cases since 2007. Now, most victims are transported in commercial vehicles and trucks on the highway. The MDOT Office of Enforcement plays a big role in fighting this issue and uncovering victims. All MDOT enforcement officers are now trained on how to assess and respond to human trafficking incidents in the state. Human trafficking occurs year-round, but officials have designated January as Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Well, the city of Indianola is without a top cop tonight. Former Assistant Police Chief Johnny Spann officially retiring today, leaving the department without an official head. Lieutenant Ernest Gilson will serve as the top cop in the department, but has not officially been named as interim chief. The Indianola City Board met last night, but has yet to vote on who will take over as chief. Indianola Mayor Steve Rosenthal says he stands behind his recommendation of Greenville PD's Xavier Redmond, but the board is not expected to vote on the issue until April 25th. U.S. Senator Roger Wicker highlights the importance and efforts by Senate Republicans to stand up for equal pay for women. Wicker says there is bipartisan agreement that equal work should merit equal pay. Paycheck discrimination of any form on the basis of gender is wrong. Senate Republicans have put forward several proposals to address this important national issue. Ultimately, higher wages for women, working women, are achieved through overall economic growth, better job opportunities, and workplace flexibility, not lawsuits and more regulations.